offer bouquet to Dr. Anurag, Principal of Pharmacy. I would like to request Ms. Ina Hashmi ma'am to present a bouquet to Dr. Jyoti Puri ma'am, Joint Registrar, CRCC and I would like to request Dr. Anna Sharma to offer bouquet to Dr. Alka Agarwal. Now I request Ms. Ina Hashmi ma'am to offer a bouquet to Dr. Poonam Sharma ma'am, the Principal of Nursing College, PNU. Thank you, everyone. I would like to request Dr. Shareen Pal sir to present a bouquet to Dr. Piyush Mittal sir, Vice Principal of Pharmacy College. I request Mr. Nikhil Saxena to present a bouquet to Dr. Yogendra Mohan sir, Associate Professor from Itanagar. Now moving ahead, I would like to invite our respected Director and Principal, Professor Dr. R.K. Dwivedi, Consul General Chair for the welcome address. He is an amazing person. He is a man with limitless potential. He is round the clock engaged in enhancing excellence in teaching and learning and research. People like him are hard to find. He is the face of our college. Every member of the society family tries to inculcate some of the values he owns. Such a selfless service is hard to within. Sir, I would like to request you to kindly deliver the inaugural address and throw light on the conference screen.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sonia. A very hearty morning to everyone joining us today. Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Dear participants, delegates, and dear students. I assure you that this conference will prove to be fruitful and informative for all the members participating in the conference SMART 2023. Team will be your host. SMART team will be your host for this conference. And it is my pleasure to welcome you all to this prestigious annual conference. My sincere welcome goes to our Honorable Chancellor, Shri Suresh Jain ji, respected Group Vice Chairman, Shri Manish Jain ji, respected members of Board of Governors, Shri Akshat Jain ji, our most beloved and respected Vice Chancellor, Professor Raghuveer Singh ji, who is connected virtually due to his busy schedule. Physically, he has not made his presence in this auditorium. However, he is connected and will very soon will hear me. Today's chief guest, Professor S.K. Ghosh sir, my mentor, my guide, and Satish Dhawan Awardee, which is known as the Asian Nobel of Remote Sensing and GIS, is the chief guest of this conference. I welcome you, sir. Professor V.K. Jain ji, founding Vice Chancellor of Sage University, Bhopal, is gracing the occasion as a special guest and guest of honor. I am thankful to him. He has accepted my invitation to be the part of this conference. Professor Raghuraj Singh Ji, Dean Research and Development, SBTU Kanpur, my guru. In fact, I have got an opportunity to be trained by these fellow landed personalities, proven academician, and he traveled across Kanpur by car to join this conference. On the behalf of TMU and on the behalf of Smart Team, I welcome you, sir. Professor Ravinder Singh Ji, पड़ोसियों पर मेरा भरोसा कभी कम नहीं है. This is my theme. पड़ोसियों पर मेरा भरोसा कभी कम नहीं है. Professor Ravinder Singh Ji, landed professor of computer science and engineering, our guiding source, professor of computer science and engineering at Mahatma Jyotiba Phule University, Bareilly. He is gracing the occasion. Welcome you, sir. Professor and head of computer science and engineering in present time, Professor Vinay Siwalji from Mahatma Jyotiba Phule University, Bareilly. पड़ोसियों पर मेरा भरोसा कभी कम नहीं होता. और ये दोनों जब जैसे चाहता हूँ आप लोग मेरे सहयोग के लिए हमेशा खड़े होते हैं. इसके लिए दोनों को हाथ जोड़कर विनम्र प्रणाम, स्वागत, अभिनंदन. हमारे IEEE के पदाधिकारी जो ऑब्जर्वर के तौर पर यहाँ मौजूद हैं, श्री KC मिश्रा जी फ्रॉम WIT देहरादून, डॉक्टर वरुण काकड़ जी फ्रॉम द्वाराहाट, उन दोनों का भी स्वागत. हमारे गाइडिंग सोर्स और हमारे सहयोगी प्रोफेसर मंजुला जैन मैम, डीन एकेडमिक्स, तीर्थंकर महावीर यूनिवर्सिटी. She is working day and night, source of idea, either that is related with the new education policy implementation, related with the innovation and entrepreneurship, developing academic and innovative culture in the university, managing entire syllabi, how interdisciplinary approach can be incorporated. She is here representing Tirthankar Mahavir University in academic front. We welcome you, ma'am. My worthy colleague and conference chair, Professor Ashindra Kumar Saxena ji. In fact, many people say सक्सेना जी घर को कम टाइम देते हैं, द्विवेदी जी के साथ ज्यादा समय रखते हैं. It's 22 years affection, 22 years going together is a big achievement, and I am proudly say I am having a worthy colleague. So good to see you on to the dais. My other worthy colleagues and deans, directors, principals, and all other administrative authorities, dignitaries, delegates, and participants of TMU and across the globe. Members from press and media, I welcome you all and thanking you for gracing the occasion of Smart 2023. This is the 12th without break IEEE International Conference on System Modeling and Advancement in Research Trains. This is financially and technically sponsored by IEEE Uttar Pradesh, DST, and other industry partners like iNurture and IBM. They are supporting this conference since last 12 years. Friends, 12th International Conference is on System Modeling and Advancement in Research Trains in sponsorship with IEEE UP section, is organized by College of Computing Sciences and Information Technology, Tirthankar Mahavir University, Moradabad, on today and tomorrow, that is 22nd and 23rd December 2023. The purpose of this conference is to make a scientific contribution in the field of computational creativity through discussion and publication on progress in fully autonomous creative system, modeling human and computational creativity, computational support for human creativity, simulating creativity and human-machine interaction in creative endeavors. Contributions have been received from many relevant disciplines including computer science, artificial intelligence, engineering design, cognitive science, and machine learning and deep learning. The main objective of SMART 2023 is to provide a platform to the researchers, engineers, and scholars in the field of computer science and information technology to disseminate their latest research results and to exchange views on the future research directions in these areas. The conference focuses on the study and exchange of academic achievements of international researchers, which serves as academic discussion, communication platforms, which is beneficial for research in the field of computer science, aiming to stimulate researchers in their work. The collection of papers in these conference proceedings is on emerging technologies, Internet of Things and wireless communication, digital image processing, information security, and blockchain technology, Industry 4.0, Education 4.0, system modeling and design implementation devices, circuits, materials and processing, power, energy and power electronics, biomedical engineering, and healthcare technologies. We have received the submissions on all these mentioned domains. This year, as per the guideline of IEEE Uttar Pradesh section, SMART 2023 received 491 submissions, and each submission was reviewed by the external reviewer and has been evaluated on quality, originality, and relevance. The plagiarism we have checked with Dilbert because Turnitin is not available with the university this year, so we have followed another framework. Microsoft platform we have used for all other activities as provided by IEEE. My dear good friends, after checking the quality dimension, the technical program committee accepted 105 papers for the presentation and for the publication in IEEE Explore. Friends, the papers presented at SMART 2023 are not only highlighting of the conference. In addition to the technical session, the conference featured keynote addresses. In fact, 44 keynote speakers are addressing and taking the practical sessions across the dimension. We are witnessing in these two days, and some of them, as onto the dais, these dignitaries are addressing. Professor S.N. Singh is addressing virtually. Professor Sanjay Kumar Ghosh is onto the dais. Professor Dr. V.K. Jain is onto the dais. Director NRMS ISRO, Dr. Prakash Chauhan, is addressing the gathering on Chandrayaan 3 by tomorrow. Many, 44 dimensions. In fact, we have experts from many experts from United States of America. Dr. Unnat Jain is the part of research on the Meta. Dr. Pankaj Kumar Dwivedi is addressing today, in fact, in generating AI, how ChatGPT and other devices can be used in the domain of research. Many vice chancellors are also addressing, including our beloved vice chancellor. So, in nutshell, 44 research persons are conducting various parallel sessions. CMU के कल्पतरु कल्पवृक्ष ऑनरेबल सुरेश जैन साहब चांसलर तीर्थंकर महावीर यूनिवर्सिटी पधार चुके हैं और मैं इनका स्वागत करता हूं, स्मार्ट टीम की तरफ से अभिनंदन करता हूं. Let me complete. 44 dignitaries, academicians, industrialists, researchers are addressing in parallel sessions. We have 15 technical sessions on to the 10 tracks, and 105 papers will be presented. Dear friends, 12 years without gap, तीर्थंकर महावीर यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए ये गौरव की बात है. भारत समेत बांग्लादेश, रूस, यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स, हांगकांग, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, चीन, कनाडा, सऊदी अरबिया, उज्बेकिस्तान और इराक समेत 11 कंट्रीज के आईटी विशेषज्ञ अपना अनुभव साझा करेंगे। भारत में वी हैव रिसीव्ड द सबमिशन फ्रॉम उत्तर प्रदेश, तमिलनाडु, महाराष्ट्र, उत्तराखंड, चंडीगढ़, पंजाब, हरियाणा, आंध्र प्रदेश, मध्य प्रदेश, राजस्थान, मणिपुर, कर्नाटक आदि से कुल 12 राज्यों के प्रतिभागी अपने रिसर्च पेपर्स प्रस्तुत करेंगे। 2012 से प्रारंभ हुई इस स्मार्ट इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस की अब तक कुल 11 वर्षों की यात्रा में 1500 से अधिक शोध पत्र प्रस्तुत किए जा चुके हैं। इस वर्ष 105 शोध पत्र प्रस्तुत किए जाएंगे। विदाउट फेल दिस कॉन्फ्रेंस इज एस्टैब्लिशिंग द बेंचमार्क एंड आई एम थैंकफुल टू आवर चांसलर सर, रिस्पेक्टेड जीवीसी साहब, श्रीमान अक्षत जैन साहब, बोर्ड ऑफ गवर्निंग मेंबर्स, our academic team, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Dean Academics, for supporting by all means, by resources, infrastructure, financial support, and academia has to take a forward move together. रामधारी सिंह दिनकर जी की कविता है, साथ ही चलना पड़ेगा, हो रोशनी पर लाख पहरा, हो रोशनी पर लाख पहरा, सूर्य को उगना पड़ेगा, फूल को खिलना पड़ेगा। फ्रेंड्स, समाज में अभियंता, डॉक्टर्स, नव प्रवर्तक, उद्योगपति, व्यापारी आदि का स्थान नदी के किनारे जैसा ऊंचा है। जिस प्रकार नदी का किनारा जल के प्रवाह को नियंत्रित कर दिशा देता है, उसी प्रकार ये लोग भी देश को एक निश्चित दिशा देते हैं। मैं इन सभी का वंदन करता हूं, अभिनंदन करता हूं, स्वागत करता हूं। ये लोग इसी तरीके से अपना आशीर्वाद देते रहें, जिससे कि ये समाज एक प्रोग्रेसिव समाज, बिकॉज IEEE का बज़वर्ड है टेक्नोलॉजी इज फॉर ह्यूमैनिटी, इस दिशा में प्रोग्रेस करता रहे। मैं आज का ये मंच देख के बहुत ही अभिभूत हूँ। मैं कभी कभी बेसब्र हो जाता हूँ, वैसे इम्पेशेंट हो जाता हूँ। एक शेर छोटा सा है, आज के मंच को देख के यूं ही बेसब्र हो जाता हूँ कई दफा ये खुदा, यूं ही बेसब्र हो जाता हूँ मैं कई दफा ये खुदा, भूल जाता हूँ तेरी बख्शीश की कोई तारीख नहीं होती, भूल जाता हूँ तेरी बख्शीश की कोई तारीख नहीं होती। विद दिस नोट मैं सभी महानुभावों का स्वागत करता हूँ, वंदन करता हूँ। क्योंकि मेरे पास इतना विवेक नहीं है, निज बुद्धि बल भरोस मोहि नाहि, ताते विनय करम सब पाही। सभी लोगों की मैं इसीलिए वंदना करता हूँ कि मुझ में इतना सामर्थ्य नहीं जो इन बड़े बड़े आयोजनों को करा सके और सफल बना सके। आप सबके आशीर्वाद और स्नेह से ही ये मंच फलीभूत होता है, और आगे भी अपना आशीर्वाद बनाए रखिए। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
Thank you so much, sir, for briefing the audience about the conference theme. I would like to request Dr. Parag Agarwal to welcome our Honorable Chancellor, Suresh Jain, sir, with a bouquet. Dr. Nikhil Rastogi, sir, Joint Registrar, Alumni Affairs, I request Mr. Nikhil Saxena to present a bouquet to welcome him. This is a time to unveil our unwavering efforts in organizing this international conference. Proceedings are a reflection of hard work. So here we present the conference proceedings to be released by eminent personalities towards the diary. So I would request dignitaries to kindly do the honor to release the proceedings. We have the president. It is our pleasure to have the presence of Dr. Varun Thakur, observer, IEEE from the Dwarabhat, Uttarakhand. So I request Dr. Sabhu Bahadur sir to welcome him with a bouquet. Moving ahead, I'm really honored to invite our Honorable Chancellor Sir for his valuable address. Sri Suresh Jain Sir, a multifaceted educationist and industrialist, is the founder chancellor of Tirthankar Mahavir University and the chairman of its sponsoring society. A philanthropist, Sri Suresh Jain Ji dedicated his youth to the cause of rendering social service and nurtured the dream of imparting education to millions of Indians. Inspired by Swami Vivekananda's adage, a nation is advanced in proportion to education and intelligence spread among the masses. Sri Jain reared this dream for years and finally in the year 2001 he ventured into the world of professional education. Sri Suresh Jain took education far and wide without compromising on quality. His philosophy of high thinking and simple living is a guiding light to many in the Moradabad area. Sir, I would like to kindly request you to come and shower your blessings on us.
Thank you, ma'am. Professor S.K. Ghosh, Professor Dr. D.K. Jain साहब, Professor Ranveer Singh जी, Professor Raveen Singh जी, Professor Vinay Rishwal साहब, S.S. Singh साहब, श्री रघुवीर सिंह जी वाइस चांसलर PLU जो आज यहाँ मौजूद नहीं है, लेकिन एड्रेस करेंगे हमें virtually. तो द्विवेदी जी ने बहुत मेहनत की है इस कॉन्फ्रेंस को आज तक पहुंचाने के लिए। धन्यवाद के पात्र है वो गो है नेचुरली आपकी टीम को भी बहुत बहुत बधाई और सबसे ज्यादा बधाई उन स्टूडेंट्स को जो आपके कॉलेज में शिक्षा ग्रहण करते हैं तो उनको नए नए मौके मिलते हैं, कुछ को देखने के, कुछ को इंडायरेक्ट देखने के, कुछ को बाद में रील के मार्फत से देखने के, पर एक एक्सपोजर आता है टीचर्स में भी, स्टूडेंट्स में भी, फैकल्टी के दूसरी फैकल्टीज में भी और स्टूडेंट्स में भी कि एक छोटे शहर में भी बड़ा काम हो सकता है, छोटे शहर में बड़ा काम हो सकता है। ये इतनी शिक्षा जगत की बड़ी बड़ी अथॉरिटीज आज स्टेज पर मौजूद है और मैं चाहता हूं कि हम इनका पूरा पूरा लाभ लें। मैं अपनी तरफ से उम्मीद करता हूं कि यदि आज की इस कॉन्फ्रेंस में हमारे कुछ भी स्टूडेंट्स, कुछ भी फैकल्टी मेंबर्स और बाहर से आए हुए तमाम डेलीगेट्स कुछ ऐसा सीख पाए जिससे पूरी दुनिया लाभान्वित हो, तो वो इसकी कामयाबी हो जाएगी। क्योंकि ऐसे ही जगह से लोग निकलकर, ऐसी जगह को लोग देखकर और समझकर बड़े कामों की सोचते हैं और बड़े काम करने वाले लोग भी हमारे आपके जैसे ही होते हैं, उनमें कुछ ज्यादा अंतर नहीं होता। हाँ, अंतर होता है, अंतर होता है लगन का, अगर अंतर होता है उनके जोश का, अंतर होता है कुछ करने के उनका जो मादा है वो करने का। कुछ लोग अपने अपने ढंग से लाइटली भी इस कॉन्फ्रेंस को लेंगे, कुछ सिंसियरली भी लेंगे, और मुझे ये उम्मीद है कि हम में से ज्यादा इसका पूरी तरह से फायदा उठाए। ऐसे आयोजन करने में बड़ी मेहनत लगती है। इन महानुभावों को यहाँ तक बुला के लाना बहुत आसान काम नहीं होता है। सब बहुत अपने अपने कामों में बिजी होते हैं। किसी तरह से हमारे आग्रह पर, निवेदन पर ये लोग यहाँ पहुँचते हैं, तो इनका मैक्सिमम एडवांटेज इनकी जिंदगी के तजुर्बात जो ये हमसे शेयर करते हैं और जो टेक्निकल नॉलेज हमसे शेयर करते हैं, वो निश्चित रूप से आने वाले जीवन में हमारे काम आती है, और उसी का ये पर्पस भी होता है। मैं ज्यादा कुछ न कहते हुए अपनी ओर से ये सोचता हूँ कि यदि देखना है TNU की कामयाबी को, तो थोड़ा और ऊंचा कर लो आसमान को, थोड़ा और ऊंचा कर लो आसमान को। हमारी जो उड़ान है, इतने दिन में कोई यूनिवर्सिटी, बड़ी यूनिवर्सिटी नहीं बनती। जो बड़ी यूनिवर्सिटी है दुनिया की, वो 150 साल पुरानी है, 200 साल पुरानी है, 125 साल पुरानी है, जिनका नाम आज आप सुनते हैं। पर हमने चंद वर्षों में भी यहाँ तक पहुंचे हैं, और ईमानदारी और नेक नियति के साथ इस प्रयास में है कि पहले की जो दुनिया थी उसमें यहाँ तक पहुंचने में जो आज बड़ी यूनिवर्सिटी पहुंची है, उन्हें 100 साल लगे, 150 साल लगे, पर हम प्रयास करेंगे कि हमारी ये उड़ान 25 सालों में पूरी हो जाए। तब तो कुछ भी ऐसा मुश्किल नहीं है। आने वाले चंद सालों में भी आप इसकी यूनिवर्सिटी की जो तरक्की है, वो जितना आप सोचते हैं उससे ज्यादा आपको देखने को मिलेगी। हम लोग बहुत शिद्दत के साथ बाय ऑल मीन्स इस यूनिवर्सिटी को अपग्रेड करने में लगे। कुछ चीजें आप तक पहुंचती हैं, कुछ चीजें नहीं भी पहुंचती हैं, मगर जिस कमेटी को या जिन कोऑर्डिनेटर्स को जो जो काम दिया गया है, वो पूरी ईमानदारी और पूरी मेहनत के साथ काम में लगे हैं। 12-12, 16-16, 18-18 घंटे लोग काम कर रहे हैं, जो हमको, आपको, बहुत सारे दूर से देखने वालों को पता भी नहीं चलता है। लेकिन आप यकीन मानिए, मैं उन सबका संरक्षक होने के नाते और उनकी हौसला अफजाई जिस तरह से हो रही है उसके नाते मैं आपको भरोसा दिलाता हूँ कि आने वाले चंद वर्षों में ही आपको इस यूनिवर्सिटी का जहां आप ये आज है उससे काफी ऊपर ले जाएगा। बहुत कम प्राइवेट यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं जो एडमिशन के समय स्टूडेंट्स को टेस्ट लेने के बाद रिजेक्ट करती है, और आप सबके सहयोग से, आप सबकी क्वालिटी से और हमारी हिम्मत और हौसले से आपको ये जानकर खुशी होगी कि इस बार हमने 2000 लोगों को रिजेक्ट किया है जिनको एडमिशन नहीं किया। 5000 एडमिशन से ज्यादा हमने किए हैं और 2000 से ज्यादा हमने रिजेक्ट किए। अगर हम रिजेक्ट न करते तो हम 7000 एडमिट करते, पर मैं नहीं चाहता कि हमारे वो स्टूडेंट्स जो अपने कैरियर को बनाने के लिए यहाँ दाखिल होते हैं, उनको कुछ ऐसे लोगों के साथ जोड़ दिया जाए जो केवल दूसरे अलग कामों के लिए यहाँ एडमिट होना चाहते हैं, ताकि इनकी पढ़ाई ठीक से चल सके, गुंडाई ना हो, दूसरी चीजें ना हो। इसलिए हम उनको रिजेक्ट करते हैं, क्योंकि उनका जो स्टैंडर्ड है वो TNU के स्टैंडर्ड से बहुत नीचे है। हालांकि काफी लोगों को हमने बिलो स्टैंडर्ड भी दिया है, वो इसलिए कि शायद हम इनको ठीक से पढ़ाकर कैरियर इनका बना सकें। तो आप स्टूडेंट जितने भी यहाँ बैठे हैं, आपसे भी मेरा ये आग्रह है कि आप लोग भी हमारे आने वाले समय में, आप लोग हमारे एम्बेसडर्स होंगे, कि आप लोग भी इन 3-4-5 सालों में जब तक भी आप यहाँ हैं, इतनी मेहनत जरूर कर लें कि आने वाला जो आपका भविष्य है वो उज्जवल हो सके, जिसपे हम नाज कर सकें, आपका गांव, आपका शहर और आपके पेरेंट्स नाज कर सकें। इसी दुआ के साथ मैं अपनी बात समाप्त करता हूँ, और पुनः ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि ये कॉन्फ्रेंस जितना इन्होंने सोचा है उससे भी ज्यादा कामयाब हो, जितना हमने सोचा है उससे भी ज्यादा आप लोग फायदा उठाएं, इसी आशा के साथ जय हिंद जय भारत।
Thank you very much, sir, for your precious blessing and appreciation for us that always motivate us to move ahead with full of enthusiasm. So we have the presence of Dr. M.P. Singh, sir, Director of Student Welfare, sir, TNU. So I request Mr. Navneet Bishnoi to present a bouquet to welcome him.
मैडम मुझे लगता है अब इसको बंद करो सिलसिले को, वेलकम हो गया, नाम बदलो और काम को आगे बढ़ाओ।
So we are privileged to have the virtual presence through online mode Honorable Vice Chancellor of Islamabad University, Professor D. Singh Ji, a commendable and intellectual personality whose experience and work speak itself about his generosity, hard work, and determination. His goal-oriented approaches in outcome-based education has set the valuable landmark and inspired everyone. So I would like to request Honorable Vice Chancellor of PNU to deliver his address to the gathering through online mode.
Thank you. Am I audible to you?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome all the guests, delegates, my dear colleagues, on this 12th International Conference on Systems Modeling and Advancement of Research Trends, SMART 23. It's a 2 days conference, and I've been witness to at least 5 of them for the last 5 years. And I'm happy to note that it has been growing year and after year. My special welcome to Professor S.N. Singh Ji, Director, IIIT Gwalior, who is on online mode. Our own Honorable Chancellor, Sri Suresh Ji Jain, who has just spoken about his vision, where we want to be as a university in the future. Professor V.K. Jain, Vice Chancellor of Sage University. Professor Pankaj Dwivedi, Dr. Sanjay Kumar Ghosh, who is our chief guest, Professor from IIT Roorkee, Professor Raghuraj Singh Ji, Dean Research at SBTU Kanpur, Dr. Vinay Risiwal, and Dr. Ravinder Singh from NJPRU, and all other delegates. I'm sure that you have been made very comfortable in the university and will be taken care by our entire team. Dr. Dwivedi has put in nice arrangements for you all, and we are so happy to have you here with us for next 2 days. Our entire support team will help you and take you around the university, and we would be too obliged to provide any kind of support during these 2 days. I'm also happy to note that scholars from across the globe are part of this conference. As such, as discussed by Professor Dwivedi, he has been able to shortlist around 100 papers for publication in IEEE Scopus Index. And that's a great achievement for any conference to have so many papers worth publication in Scopus Index journals. I'm also happy to note that this conference has been growing year after year in terms of its scope, in terms of its quality, and in terms of presence of luminaries during the conference. And there's a huge list of keynote speakers coming across different types of institutions and profession. I'm also happy to see the kind of coverage this conference has. I think it's touched almost every aspect of technology paradigm. Whether the technology in medical, whether the technology in construction, computer science, IoT, every aspect of technology is being covered here. And that's been a wonderful job done by Dr. Dwivedi and his team. As such, we know that conferences have always been a great platform for sharing new ideas, emerging ideas. And as the name suggests, this conference will provide lots of trends in emerging areas and give plenty of insights through new age research and new problem solutions through technology. These 2 days are going to be very exciting. I wish all the best to the delegates, to the participants, and my dear students to have a great learning through interactions as well as listening to the wonderful speakers that have been lined up for this. Since I'm far off in a remote area close to Pakistan, the connectivity is an issue. Therefore, cannot my video is not available to you. And also, I think there is a problem in audio. Thank you once again, and wish everyone all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your blessings and motivational words. In terms of doing work and in terms of learning and evolving as a person, you just grow more when you get more people's perspective. I really try and live the mission of the company and keep everything else in my life extremely simple. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the keynote address, a moment that promises to set the tone for the conference. Our keynote speaker is a visionary in his field, renowned for his groundbreaking research and performance insights. Please join us in welcoming Mr. Pankaj Kumar Dwivedi, who is connecting with us all the way from United States. Mr. Pankaj Kumar Dwivedi, Senior Database Developer in NIAID CRMS. He holds 25 years of experience in development and architecture of web and Windows applications using Microsoft technology. Mr. Dwivedi is responsible for developing data models, writing stored procedures, triggers, views, commutative expressions, extended events, service broker, temporal, etc. He develops and manages deliverables throughout the software development lifecycle, ensures that all change control policies and procedures are followed through periodic audits, designs, develops, maintains, and implements sophisticated repeatable build processes and scripts to support web-based applications. He also provides the support to validate systems. Mr. Dwivedi has worked on ERP solutions for association. He wrote technical design documentation, created and modified screens in XML. He extensively used LINQ and XQuery in user layering using WebNet and C++. He wrote modified stored procedures, identified insufficient queries, and created indexes to optimize them. He used change data capture to provide audit trail solutions. Mr. Dwivedi studied the PGIP documentation and developed updated stored procedures to execute the PGIP program data on 2008 control group. I'm very happy to welcome Mr. Pankaj Kumar Dwivedi. Over to you, sir. Hello. Sir, can you hear us? Sir, you are not audible.
Hello, how about now?
Yes, sir, you are audible. Perfect.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. So, and all the honorable guests and students. So, I'm going to talk about the ChatGPT and the generative AI. Nowadays, it's immensely popular, and it's a very popular term, generative AI, and very emerging technology on the basis of LLM. That's a large language model. So it's very, very popular. The Bard, Google, ChatGPT, and many more. And nowadays, earlier we had the Google getting the results from the Google, and now it's the next step. So even I will show some test cases as well. So now let me try to share my screen so that you guys can see also what I am talking about. So I think I need some help here, technical help. It's saying the host disabled the participant screen sharing. So I need the help over here so that I can share my screen, and then I can go over with my presentation and will show really good test cases on this generative AI and ChatGPT and how this can help in our research. Because as it mentioned, it's an emerging technology. So here, too much research work needed, and it's growing fastest growing technology. And everyone want to get the benefit out of it. So really very good technology and very impressive as well. So, okay, now let me try to share my screen. Okay, are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes, you can see.
Okay, and one more question. Do you see my presentation?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
What do you see? Okay, perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to discuss about what is generative AI, what is GPT. We are going to explore the ChatGPT and Bard Google, and then we'll discuss about its limitations and constraints. So generative AI refers to the class of artificial intelligence systems that are designed to generate the new content or the data that is similar but not identical to existing data. What that means generative AI reads the data and its output in its own way. Like students read the book, or not only the students, humans read the book, and then they are not giving the output in the same manner as it's mentioned in the book or as they read. You read it and then you interpret it and then you write it little differently. Unless you don't have something very popular phrases or something, you will write in your own way. And that's what this technology is. So it ingests the data and then it outputs the data in its own way, in creative way. And that I will show you some examples, and very impressive. Generative AI model can produce novel and creative outputs, making them useful in a variety of applications. It mimics a human creativity. So like human, right? You read it and everyone give the output in different manner. So same way, it's a mimic human creativity, producing high quality generated content. Generative AI, a powerful technology capable of creating entirely new content. And I hope you guys have heard a lot about the ChatGPT, Bard, Google, and many more others. These are the DALL-E, which generates the images. So now I'm going to talk about what is GPT. So the GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformers. So it's a pre-trained, as it mentioned. It's not there yet up to the mark. It's a pre-trained. So too much work required, too much research required on this field. As of today, like we do the calculation over the calculator and then we don't verify it. We trust whatever the calculator puts and it's perfect. Means we can check about our typo, but we don't about the answers given by the calculator. So as of now, this is pre-trained data, and that's where the research, like too much research going on, everyone wants to utilize this, okay? So in this GPT, they are artificial neural networks that are used in the natural language processing tasks. GPT are based on the transformer architecture pre-trained on the large data sets of unlabeled text and able to generate novel human-like content. And that's the beauty of it. It generates really very, very good output. And I will show them how it works. So what generative AI can do? Generative AI can generate the text. In the text, it can generate stories, it can generate poems, it can generate script, email, code, and many more. In the images category, it can create the realistic photographs, paintings, artistic styles, landscapes, portraits, and even videos. In the music, it can generate the music too. So compose new melodies, rhythms, genre, and songs. In audio, it can generate the sound effect, voice, and even realistic conversational dialogues. And I will show some showcases as well. It can write the code, it can write the new program, it can write the functions, even it can write the entire application, and many more. This is emerging technology. So now, let me show you some examples over here. So I am going to the Google Bard, and now let me show you how this is working. So I'm going to ask the first question here to the Google Bard. This is the Google Bard. And now I'm asking, what is TMU Moradabad in UP in India? And like as per old, like we used to go to the Google and then it generates like many pages, the links of those pages, but using this generative AI, and now you can see what it returned. So now let me enable my speaker and then hear what it wrote.
TMU Moradabad UP, also known as Tirthankar Mahavir University, is a private university located in Moradabad, Uttar Pradesh, India. Established in 2008, it has gained a reputation for providing quality education and preparing students for successful careers. Here's a brief overview of what TMU offers. Diverse range of programs. TMU offers undergraduate and postgraduate programs in various disciplines, including engineering, management, pharmacy, computer science, education, and more. Focus on quality and student development. The university boasts experienced faculty, modern infrastructure, industry collaborations, and a commitment to student growth through academic support, personal development initiatives, and leadership training. Affordable accessibility. Compared to other private universities, TMU strives to offer quality education at a relatively lower cost, attracting students from India and abroad. Strategic location. Situated on National Highway 9 in Moradabad, it's well connected and accessible, roughly 144 kilometers from New Delhi. Key highlights. 15 plus years of excellence. Established in 2008, TMU has established itself as a respected institution in the region. Accreditation and recognition. TMU is approved by the University Grants Commission, UGC, and National Assessment and Accreditation Council, NAEC. Rankings. It consistently ranks among the top private universities in India and Uttar Pradesh. Strong industry connections. TMU collaborates with various industries to provide students with internship opportunities and relevant skill development. Success. TMU graduates are known for their strong technical and soft skills, leading to successful careers in diverse fields. Overall, TMU Moradabad is a promising university for students seeking quality education, affordability, and industry-relevant skills in a supportive environment. Do you have any specific questions about TMU or any aspects of their programs that you'd like to know more about?
So you see, like that's what we are looking into the Google. So that's what, like if someone want to know what is TMU, and then earlier in the Google, you go and get hundreds of the sites, and then you are trying to grab that information. But with the generative AI, now you can see it collected all that information and put it here. And let me show you another beauty of it. So like whoever not prominent or not good in the English, and it supports all the languages. So in this one, if I go and ask in Hindi, and now my question is, Bharat ke Moradabad UP में TMU क्या है? And now you see, it recognizes I am typing in the Hindi, and then it's going to provide me the result in the written language. So I ask the question in Hindi language, and it's giving me the output in the given language. So now you can just hear a bit, and then I will stop it. But just wanted to show you the showcase.
यूपी में TMU, जिसे तीर्थंकर महावीर विश्वविद्यालय के नाम से भी जाना जाता है, एक निजी विश्वविद्यालय है जिसकी स्थापना 2008 में हुई थी। यह उत्तर प्रदेश के मुरादाबाद शहर में राष्ट्रीय राजमार्ग 9 पर स्थित है, जो नई दिल्ली से लगभग 144 किलोमीटर दूर है। विद्यालय विभिन्न विषयों में स्नातक और स्नातकोत्तर पाठ्यक्रम प्रदान करता है, जिनमें इंजीनियरिंग, प्रबंधन, कंप्यूटर विज्ञान, शिक्षा और विधि शामिल है। TMU को गुणवत्तापूर्ण शिक्षा और छात्र विकास पर ध्यान केंद्रित करने के लिए जाना जाता है। इसमें अनुभवी संकाय, आधुनिक बुनियादी ढांचा और मजबूत उद्योग संबंध है। विश्वविद्यालय भारत और विदेशों के छात्रों के लिए एक लोकप्रिय विकल्प है, जो किफायती मूल्यों पर गुणवत्तापूर्ण शिक्षा की तलाश में है। TMU के कुछ प्रमुख विशेषताएं इस प्रकार है।
Okay, I'm stopping it here. Just wanted to showcase it supports all kind of local languages. So even if someone wanting their own dialect or own language, whatever supported, so like you can go to the Google Translate and you see as many languages are available, and that it supports all those languages, even Punjabi, Gujarati, Marathi, and like all over the globe, whatever the languages available. So like you can go to the Google Translate and there you can see whatever the language available, and it spits the output in their desired language. So this is the one showcase. Now I'm going to show you, I'm asking, okay, hey, can you help me to write the program? So here I'm asking the Bard Google, okay, can you write the Python code to execute my SQL files and whatever I given and in the given server, and then I'm telling, okay, give me the option where I can like have my folder where I can put my files, and then see. It's generating the output. So, but let me tell one more thing about the generative AI. At this point, this is not going to the Google and searching. It's doing on the basis of the data it's being trained. So whatever the data is available, it's on the basis of that, it's going and giving me the output. And you see here, it's generated all that code, Python code for me. And then you can see it here. It's asking me, okay, you can go and import these libraries and then go put this code here and then the next, and it's given me the full instructions how I can do it. And like it's the fully, like it's a full code, you can take it and you can execute it. Still, at this point, it's a pre-trained, so you may need to rectify a little bit here and there. And I'm going to show you another language. So maybe the Python is like difficult for someone, but it helps for all the fields. Like here, I'm asking the Excel formula. So whoever they are using the Excel and they may need to match the data, like in one column to another column. So I'm asking, because the VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP and HLOOKUP are like very popular and many more functions in Excel, and Excel is like most widely used. So I'm asking, okay, hey, can you help me how I can match the data from one column to another? And then see, it's telling me, okay, go have the VLOOKUP, and it's telling me all those, it's giving me all those examples, and I can take this formula and then I can use it in my Excel, and that will work perfectly. Okay, even I can ask the details of any person. So whoever whose data is available at this point, I'm using the Google Bard, but the beauty of it, even at this point, like everyone don't want to let me talk about the TMU or any other organization. Maybe they don't want to put their data in over the internet, right? So in that case, there are services, then you can get the same feature in your local environment. It means those services will ingest your data, and it's not output, like it's not there in the intranet, and then you can get the similar result to your own data. And ask here in this question, I'm asking, okay, get the details of Professor Rakesh Kumar Dwivedi, Tirthankar Mahavir University. And see it's trying to gather that information, and you see the beauty of it. You see, even it's able to get the picture from LinkedIn, and here it's saying, okay, let it finish, and then I will show you. So it's still generating that. Okay, so now you can see the image, and trust me, I have not uploaded this image.
Rakesh Kumar Dwivedi, Tirthankar Mahavir University. Professor Rakesh Kumar Dwivedi, position, Professor and Director, Center for Computer Science and Information Technology, CCSIT, at Tirthankar Mahavir University, Uttar Pradesh, India. Research and expertise, computer science and software engineering, with focus on areas like digital image processing, design and analysis of algorithms, optimization processes, experience, supervised 8 PhD scholars and ongoing guidance for 4 more. Delivered guest lectures, keynote speeches, and chaired sessions at national and international conferences, faculty development programs, and workshops. Completed 1 research project funded by DST, Department of Science and Technology. Organized numerous IEE international conferences and workshops.
Okay, I'm stopping it here, but I just wanted to showcase, like it can provide you the details also. Like if you ask some, like specific to someone. Now I'm going to show you the picture capability. Now I'm switching to the ChatGPT 4. So now let me show you here the ChatGPT. So here I'm asking, hey, can you give me the picture? And you see here, I asked the picture of a Taj Mahal having lion in front, and you see it's generating. If you are able to see my screen, it's generating the image, and that it's a halfway done, but it's really powerful. And then I will let it come, and hopefully you guys are able to see my screen properly. So you see here, I asked the picture of Taj Mahal having the lion in front, and you see this picture. Are you guys able to see this picture? Okay, I take this silence as yes. Hopefully you guys are muted. Okay, now let me maybe you guys thinking, okay, so here I'm putting Qutub Minar having the fox on top of it. And you
Sorry
see
to
here,
interrupt you.
now
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to interrupt you. The screen is not fully visible. Please maximize.
Oh, screen is not fully visible. Okay, what do you see now?
Yes, sir.
I am not sure what you guys are seeing. Let me stop there, and one more time I do the share. 1 second. I don't know, maybe then whatever I discussed looks like. Okay. Okay, did you guys see this? Okay, 1 second. So when I searched for the details of Professor Rakesh Kumar Dwivedi, did you guys see this?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Because I'm not able to get any response. So that's what I wanted to show. Even before whatever you guys were listening, and you see that what I was talking about, that Python and Excel and all. So I asked the question over here, and it generated this output. Okay, I wanted so that you guys can understand, and that's what I'm just repeating so that you guys can see. This is the generative AI, and it's earlier like in the Google, when you guys go to the Google, and then you guys are getting so many links. But here you see, here it's like listing all the things. You are not going to 100 of the sites to get that information. Are related to the Google Bard, ChatGPT. So now let me show you guys the ChatGPT. So I'm putting another screen on top of it, and you see here I said, okay, here the Qutub Minar having the fox on top of it, and then here it created the Qutub Minar and the park there. Even when I said the Taj Mahal having the lion in front, and you guys can see, that's how it generated the image. And this is through the DALL-E, the OpenAI. Okay, even it can generate the poem. So now let me take it here, and I'm asking, can you write a poem on TMU? And see, I asked in Hindi, TMU par ek kavita likhe, and then you guys can see it's generating that poem. And even it found the image of that. And now you guys can listen this poem.
एक शानदार विश्वविद्यालय तीर्थंकर महावीर विश्वविद्यालय ज्ञान के प्रकाश का एक मंदिर, छात्रों के लिए एक स्वर्ग। यहाँ अनुभवी संकाय, एक बुनियादी ढांचा और मजबूत उद्योग संबंध छात्रों के लिए सफलता की गारंटी। TMU ज्ञान, कौशल और मूल्य को बढ़ावा देता है, छात्रों को सफल करियर के लिए तैयार करता है। यह एक प्रतिष्ठित विश्वविद्यालय है जो भारत विदेशों में प्रसिद्ध है। TMU भविष्य का निर्माण कर रहा है, एक बेहतर दुनिया के लिए। यह एक ऐसा विश्वविद्यालय है जिस पर हम सभी गर्व करते हैं। TMU के छात्र देश और दुनिया में अपनी प्रतिभा का प्रदर्शन कर रहे हैं, इन क्षेत्रों में सफलता प्राप्त कर रहे हैं, देश की प्रगति में योगदान दे रहे हैं।
Yes. I'm stopping it here. So, like, these are the capabilities. So, at this point, you are seeing it from the internet, but using the services, you can apply the same services to your local data model, wherever your like your data, whether it's related to text, whether it's even let me put a resume, and then I can say, okay, go ahead and find me, go ahead and get the like phrases that the information out of that resume, and it can do that. So let me open a sample resume, and you can see it here. It's opening. So here you guys can see it's a sample resume. I'm just taking all the content out of it, and what I'm going to tell here, I'm putting it over here, and then I'm saying get the keywords. Okay, let me type it here. Get the key information from this resume. And it will bring me all that information for me. So now let me hit, and you can see it's analyzing all this data, and it will put me that text. Like out of that 8 pages, depends. Even you can ask, okay, how much? Like you can limit it. I want only few sentences. I want whatever you want to limit. So it's like human creativity, and it works. And you can see here, it's telling me the experience. Now it's listing the experience, and it's telling me the skills. So here you can see the education and the additional information. So out of that, whatever I provided, and out of that, now it's very easy. Instead of going like 10, 15 pages, now I can see it here, those key skills, or whatever that key information of that person. Now going back here, I think I am passing my time. So now let me go talk about its a limitation. So the limitation of this generative AI, so we know this is based on the data dependence. So whatever the data you feed, and that's how you get the output. So it can be biased too. It depends, like whatever, because it's totally based on the data, whatever is available or whatever is trained on. It can be biased. It can be like the factual issues can be there. It's a even limit. It's not a human, so even it can be the issue of the understanding, because it don't have the emotion. So it's going by the text as of now. So it don't have the common sense. It cannot use its own reasoning. So those are like some limitations. Even some technical challenges are also there. Depends on how powerful machines you have to process that. I'm not talking about the Google, but when you are implementing in your local environment. And the misuse and ethical concerns are always there. Like whether someone like whether the doctor is holding the knife or the criminal holding the knife, that always there, because it's so powerful. It can be used in the good sense, or it can be go in wrong hand, and it can be misused. But very powerful, immensely popular, and it's very emerging technology. So like too much work is needed in this field, and people are trying to utilize it as much as they can. And that's all from my side. And now, if you guys have any questions, please ask. Otherwise, I'm handing it over to the next speaker. Thank you so very much for having patience to listen to me and having me. Thank you so very much. I hope you guys are getting out of it something. Handing it over to next presenter. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing such insightful thoughts. Ideas indeed have the power to cause ripples of change. As we move forward, let's acknowledge that this conference is not just about listening to great ideas, but also about engaging in meaningful discussions. To ensure a seamless experience, I would like to invite our next guest, Dr. Vinay Rishiwal. Dr. Vinay Rishiwal is working as professor in the Department of Computer Science and Information Technology, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, MGP Rohilkhand University, Bareilly, Uttar Pradesh. He has 23 years of experience in academics. He is a senior member of IEEE and worked as convener, Student Activities Committee, IEEE Uttar Pradesh section. His current research interests include wireless sensor networks, IoT, cloud computing, social networks, and blockchain technology. Mr. Vinay Rishiwal has received the BTech degree in Computer Science and Engineering from SRMS CET MGP Rohilkhand University, Bareilly, Uttar Pradesh in 2000, and PhD degree in Computer Science and Engineering from Gautam Budh Technical University, Lucknow, India in 2011. He has 23 years of experience in academics. He has published more than 90 research papers in various journals and conferences of international repute. He has 20 patents to his credit. He has visited many countries for academic purposes and worked on many projects of CST, UG government, MHRD, and UGC. His current research interests include wireless networks, IoT, and cloud computing. He is a senior member of ACF. He was a convener of the Student Activities Committee, IEEE Uttar Pradesh section. He has received many awards as the best paper researcher oriented at various platforms. He is the General Conference Chair of the 4 international conferences such as ICA-CCA, the IoT SIU March 2020, and ICA REMIT. Sir, I would like to request you to address our audience.
Thank you very much for such a generous introduction. I am thankful to the TMU people, the TMU team, for inviting me here and giving me the chance to interact with this August gathering here. Well, without taking much of the time, the first thing which I always observe whenever Professor Rakesh Dwivedi used to call me and invite me for SMART, I have been a part of this for so many years. When I reach here, I always get confused that I am a host of the conference or I am a guest of the conference. Because the way he used to give us the liberty to discuss any idea, anything about the conference, that we are a host of the conference. When we come here, he gives so much of affection and love, and that realizes us that we are a shared guest to this conference. So I am personally thankful to Professor Rakesh Dwivedi for giving me this chance again. I won't give too much detail of technical aspects of this very conference. Rather, I will try to highlight the evolution that why technology has become so important in our lives today. So if I simply go back to the era of Iron Age, the question raises is, was technology exist at that time? Answer will be no.
But believe me, there were more inventions. Because today we are talking a lot about the SCA publications, patents, grants, etc., etc. But if you look at the problems at that time of the RNA,